Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Rasslrama. You can find us online, rasslrama.com. Today, we're going to be opening up these WCW trading cards. They're from 1991. No bubblegum inside for any old school collectors of trading cards. I always like to look at the packaging before I open it up, just to see kind of what was going on back then. So this is offering a WCW Trading Card Premier Edition Collector's Album for only $19.99 plus postage. So you could send your name, address, zip code, and birthday with a check or money order, no cash, to World Championship Wrestling, Churchill, Maryland. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Offer expires March 31, 1992. So as you can see, send check or money order. This is before the internet, before people were ordering online, and apparently before some people were ordering stuff on the phone with their credit card. Take a look there. So copyright 1991. If you want your free WCW trading card checklist, you can send information to that same P.O. box. That offer expires March 31, 1992. So unfortunately, we won't be able to get that WCW trading card checklist, but we can open up this pack of trading cards. Who was your favorite WCW wrestler back then, 1991? We had Flair, Sting, Sid Vicious, The Horseman. Elegante was back then. So let's take a look. The first one we see is Flying Brian. Very cool. Let's take a look at the back. Pimmel was very good back in the day. Next one is the Steiner Brothers, Rick and Scott. I was a huge fan of the Steiner Brothers. If you can't run with the big dog, stay on the porch. So that's the Steiners. Ricky Morton is the next card that we get. Rock and Roll Ricky Morton. This was right at the tail end of the Rock and Roll Express's run. I think Ricky Morton eventually, maybe around this time, he became Richard Morton in the York Foundation. Next one up, Sid Vicious. Another favorite back then. Big Sid Vicious. So he started wearing this singlet after he had that punctured lung to try to cover up the scar. Here's the back of his card. I hope you're digging going through these old cards. If you are, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. This one says Doom, but that is Ron Simmons, who was a member of Doom with Butch Reed. So Ron Simmons and Butch Reed. There's the back of their card. Both very good wrestlers. Another classic, Tommy Rich, who also would turn bad guy, heel around this time. He would become Thomas Rich, and like Ricky Morton, he would join the York Foundation. Somebody say something about Fired Up. I was a big fan of Tommy Rich, man, especially his Memphis stuff. Dirty Dutch Mantel. Looks like he's got Paul Orndorff an abdominal stretch. Is that Orndorff or is that Terry Taylor? Looks like Terry Taylor. I'm sorry. Oil Trough, Texas is his hometown. Next card, another favorite, Michael P.S. Hayes of the Fabulous Freebirds. Loved his stuff in World Class, Mid-South. Even some of the stuff he did here in WCW when he was tag teaming with Jimmy Jam Garvin. There he is, Jimmy Jam Garvin. Wasn't quite the same Freebirds from the early 80s, but I was always a big fan of Michael Hayes. Great promo. Next one up, Lex Luger. I was never big on Luger. I liked him in Florida when he first started, but after a while it was like, eh. We actually shared a recent photo of Luger on our Facebook. You can find it facebook.com/rasslin. He was at a convention. I believe it was called For the Love of Wrestling. Him, Muta, Sting, and Ron Simmons. Very cool picture. You can go on our Facebook. You might have to scroll back a bit depending on when you're watching this video. But very cool up-to-date picture of 4 former WCW champions. Yeah, Sting, Luger, Simmons, and Muta. And good old JR, Jim Ross. I think everybody was a fan of Jim Ross at some point. Next card up. Probably the most popular wrestler at the time in WCW, Sting. There's the back of the card. And last in this set is Terry Taylor. Looks like he's in there with Arn Anderson. Probably my favorite stuff of Terry Taylor. He did great heel work. I really dug his feud in UWF. What was it, like 86, 87 with Chris Adams? Their first tag team, then split up. Great feud. So that's it for this set. We're going to do more. You can find them on our YouTube channel, which you're probably watching this on now. Again, please give the channel or the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to be updated on more videos in the future. We do have more cards to go through. So we're going to have more videos down the line of these WCW trading cards. Again, check us out online, facebook.com/rasslin is our Facebook. Our website is rasslin.com. And until next time, guys, take care and see ya.